The 12 disciples weren't born saints. They were ordinary men with jobs, families, and dreams. Before Jesus called them, they were fishermen, tax collectors, zealots, and laborers, each with a unique story. They lived under Roman rule, shaped by the struggles and hopes of their time. We'll meet them not as apostles, but as men: Simon the fisherman, Matthew the tax collector, Judas the treasurer. What made them leave everything for an uncertain future? Let's find out. Simon, later called Peter, was a fisherman whose life centered on the Sea of Galilee. He worked hard, braved the elements, and provided for his family in Capernaum. Known for his passion and leadership, he was no stranger to frustration or empty nets. His world was one of sweat and struggle, grounded in the tangible. Soon he'd be called to fish for something far greater. Andrew, Simon's brother, was also a fisherman, but his heart longed for deeper meaning. Drawn to John the Baptist, Andrew became a seeker of truth, yearning for the Messiah. Meeting Jesus was the answer to his search. His first act was to share the news with Simon: "We have found the Messiah." Sometimes the greatest journeys begin with a searching heart. James, son of Zebedee, worked the family fishing business with his brother John. Ambitious, loyal, and bold, he was known for his fiery spirit, a true son of thunder. His life was rooted in family and tradition, yet he was willing to leave it all behind when called. The predictable course of his life was about to change forever. John, the younger son of Zebedee, was shaped by family bonds and youthful promise. He worked with James, learning loyalty and devotion. His contemplative nature set him apart, making him open to new teachings. John's capacity for love would earn him the title, the disciple whom Jesus loved. He was ready to leave security for a life of faith. Philip from Bethsaida was a practical, analytical man. When called, he quickly shared the news with Nathanael, presenting it as prophecy fulfilled. Philip thought in terms of logistics and facts, not emotion. His journey would challenge him to see beyond the practical and embrace the miraculous. Faith would soon require more than calculation. Nathanael, also called Bartholomew, was a man of integrity and honest skepticism. He questioned, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" A candid common doubt that many shared. Jesus called him a man without guile. Nathanael valued truth and was transformed by a genuine encounter. For him, meeting Jesus was a life-altering revelation. Matthew, the tax collector, was despised as a Roman collaborator. His life was comfortable but lonely, marked by wealth and social rejection. He understood systems and authority, yet was cut off from his people. Jesus' invitation to Matthew was radical, a sign that no one is beyond grace. Matthew left everything to follow a new path. Thomas, often called the doubter, was likely a craftsman who valued solid foundations. He needed evidence and certainty, not blind faith. Thomas's loyalty was fierce. Once convinced, he was all in. His questioning nature made his faith resilient and strong. His story reminds us that honest inquiry can lead to deep conviction. James, son of Alphaeus, is among the most obscure disciples. Likely a humble laborer, he played a crucial role without fanfare. His life shows that quiet faithfulness matters as much as bold leadership. He was steady and devoted, a quiet presence among the 12. Sometimes significance is found in steadfastness, not in visibility. Thaddeus, also called Lebbaeus or Judas, son of James, was a man of warmth and curiosity. Though his background is unknown, his question to Jesus revealed a deep desire to understand. He embraced the message, always seeking the why behind it. Thaddeus represents the faithful, whose contributions are quiet but essential. His heart was his greatest strength. Simon the Zealot was a political revolutionary, fiercely devoted to Jewish freedom. He came from a world of intrigue and resistance against Rome's rule. Simon expected a warrior Messiah, not a teacher of peace. His place among the 12, alongside a tax collector, showed transformation's power. Jesus' call united even the most unlikely followers. Judas Iscariot, likely from Kerioth in Judea, was the group's treasurer. He managed their resources and was trusted with their money. Judas began as a follower, not a villain, but struggled with inner conflict. His story is a tragic reminder of the complexities of the human heart. Even those closest to the light can lose their way. The 12 were a mosaic of humanity: fishermen, laborers, a tax collector, a zealot. Each brought unique strengths and flaws, united by a call they barely understood. Their stories show the extraordinary often begins with the ordinary. They weren't the elite, but common men chosen for a greater purpose. Their past didn't define their futures. Their yes changed everything. We all have our own stories and imperfections. The disciples' journey invites us to ask, what could our lives become if we answered the call to something greater?